Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hi friends, we are back today again. Let me just fix this quickly. We are back today again in this wonderful new day in our incarnation. What a beautiful day to be together again and to be thankful to be alive and to have an opportunity to look and seek for the good in all things around us. Today we are continuing with our book Living Spring by Emmanuel through the brilliant mediumship of Chico Xavier. And we are at chapter 24 today, by their work. Hold them in highest esteem and love because of their works. And it's Paul to the Thessalonians in First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 13. And Emmanuel continues. This verse from Paul's first epistle to the Thessalonians is particularly important for our daily struggles. We all tend to devote more esteem to those who see life from our own point of view. Our love is always warmest for those we espouse our own ways of seeing things. Our ingrained habits and our social principles. Nevertheless, our interpretations are not always the best. Our habits are not always the most commendable, nor are our principles always the most praiseworthy. Thus, we must disintegrate the shell of our selfishness in order to dedicate our friendship and respect to our brothers and sisters, not because of the emotional link to our personal itinerary, but because of their faithfulness to the common good. If we love someone solely because of his or her physical attractiveness, tomorrow we will likely find that the object of our affection is on the way to the scrap heap. If we hold someone in esteem solely of, for his or her brilliant oratory, it is possible that he or she may lose his or her voice sometime soon. If we are devoted to someone only because he or she blindly obeys us, we may be causing the person to make the same mistake that we have made so many times. It is essential that we improve our perception and feelings so that we may progress on the road to superior life. Above all, let us seek the company of others because of the works with which they benefit the space and time in which we live, since there will come a day when we understand that the best companion is seldom the one who agrees with us, but is always the one who agrees with the Lord and collaborates with Him to make life better inside and outside of us. And so today again, Emmanuel comes and tells us that we should love everybody and we should not be judgmental. And we should not only love someone because they are listening to us or obeying us or doing the same, having the same interests as us, but to love everybody. And we should judge people more by their work because the last sentence says it so beautifully. He comes and he says that um, above all, let us seek the company of others because of the work with which they benefit the space. It means that every person, every soul that we meet has something to offer us. There is a saying that says that we learn more about ourselves when we come across someone that is hard to be with, that is challenging us. And in that way, we will see and we will have a better opportunity to work on our own love and acceptance of each soul. So when there is someone that brings out this, um, I can say, anguish or this terror sometimes in us that we do not agree with, sometimes a lifestyle that we do not agree with, let's say thank you because this is God showing us in ourselves to pray and say thank you for the lessons so that we have the opportunity to work on ourselves. Every day there is opportunity to pray constantly. Especially now on earth, this is a time to be in prayerful constantly. We should constantly say thank you. A beautiful way of being sometimes when we have difficulty with things in our life is to focus our attention not on what is lacking or what is not good, but to the good, like Emmanuel always reminds us to focus ourselves on the good and then be prayerful, pray about it. If we especially now look in the news and wherever we go, what people talk about, let's pray about that. Let's do. Let's not give our opinion, but let's talk. Let's pray about it. It is so easy to get caught up in talking, in talking bad about someone when we are in a group. But to be mindful of this energies that go out. To be mindful of the intention of always seeking the good in all things. And is it hard? Sometimes it's challenging because we are still in the school of the so we are here to work to change. But if we focus our intention on love, and Emmanuel is love in the beginning as well, to truly try to understand and love our brothers and our sisters, and to understand as well. And I think there's a chapter in Living Spring as well, to truly understand that each soul around us are being taken care by God. And if they have, and God let them have their own work and their own um, evolution, their own place in evolution, who are we? Who are we to think that we can judge? And I think the who are we are in the way, the truth, and the life. There's a chapter on, I think it's chapter 9, we stand correctly. Who am I, or who are we to judge? And it collaborates with this piece today, especially in Living Spring today. But let's be the spring of love. Let's see what we can learn. Sometimes, if we are quiet in ourselves, in quiet in our thoughts, without judgment, we can learn so much, so many things in a day. To see, actually see, and actually love someone, truly love them, even if they are not in your circle of close friends. But to see them when you drive somewhere in and you see someone, and today there was this beautiful guy that looks like he was talking to himself, and I thought, who knows, maybe he doesn't have anyone to talk to him. And then be prayerful for one another. It is a time to to be of assistance, to be of service, and it is in our works and what that people could see God. It is in what we emit and what do we give off. There's a lot of people that says that Chico Xavier had this smell. His body odor was like roses, like this beautiful smell of flowers. And we know that we are energy and that we emit things. And we know that the Spirit describes our energy field sometimes in certain states has muddy and dark. And we know if you study energy and you know about energy fields, that to activate these energy fields in our body, which are love and understanding and um, gratitude is the biggest one, I think. To be in constant gratitude, to say thank you, regardless of where we are. And so today, let's practice this together. Let's go out and wherever we are and whatever we are doing, let's focus on the good things in others. Let's not judge like just look at the outside of someone, but truly see and try to feel this loving God given soul that is in that person and say thank you. Even if it's a challenge, just say thank you and be prayerful. Thank you so much, everybody, for the opportunity that I have. Thank you for Kodak Radio and everyone that is so um, I'm trying to get the English word, sorry. So helpful always. And together, through Colic Radio, we can work together so that we can focus on the good, so that we can be the shining light that is so desperately needed in the world on earth today. Thank you so much for having me. May God bless everyone until next time. Bye bye.